And we are live. Hi, everybody. How's it going? I keep forgetting I changed where my camera is, foolishly. But yes, here we are. Thank you guys so much for coming to Hunt for the Heart Shards. As you can see, there is a beautiful, wonderful Slady's Black Girls Code bar for our donations. So far, we've raised $1,500. $115. There we go. Sorry. Of our goal of $500. So, no incentives for tonight's game, but if you're feeling generous or just have $1 available, any amount counts. And if not, then please share the word around. Yeah.
Jess and Amanda are in the wrong spots.
Well,
I'm playing Kitty tonight.
That's probably my fault.
Nope. That's
Body swap.
I will be playing Jess tonight.
how
the body
that
swap
happened.
episode was coming.
I don't know.
I just want you to know the best part is when I was making graphics earlier, or every time I make a Slady's graphic, I always switch Kitty and Hannah. Or Jess and Amanda. Always. Every single time. And I look at it, I'm like, I did it again. And this time she did it.
I don't know how. Like,
I think it's because everything I said
I
you
turned my
put in the
camera
wrong
off
order.
earlier, hoping it would help.
Oh,
you
that's
guys.
why.
I
Okay.
mean,
I'm not
lot.
crazy. I was like, I know I did it in order. It's okay. It's
I
fine.
literally
If I had
always
known
said
you
you
just thought
started
you were
it wrong.
crazy till
No,
God knows
no.
when, I'd have kept my mouth shut.
just let me think I'm crazy. It's fine. It's cool. Anyway, so we have that going on. We also have our big charity game tomorrow. Thank you for the donation. Yay. The donation noise makes me happy.
Oh, it was from Otto von Bismarck.
Yeah. Oh, yay.
Thank you, Otto.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the $50. Wow, that was really nice. Anyway, we have the big charity game tomorrow with Ayana Jones, Hajira, and Nico, all of which have been on Slady's ATL at some point or another, and we're running Ayana's amazing module that you can find on DM's Guild, a stitch here, a snip there. It's going to be a great time. And we'll have some crazy wackadoos, shenanigan incentives, because that's the kind of dungeon master that I am. Do we have any other announcements before I go into actual DM mode?
Please, we have the do we have an exclamation point donate?
Yes.
Okay. Just real quick, our first $500 donation is being met by the amazing Strix who you've seen on our channel. So please, let's make her spend some money. Let's do it. Let's help her out.
Yeah.
And let's help out some girls. So
Donation
please
link is in the chat. But also, I've figured out how to do Streamlab timer, so those things will just pop up randomly, along with our other. You can still
That's
do
amazing.
most. I'm so smart.
You are so smart and the best DM and so beautiful. Please don't kill us today.
I'm not gonna kill you.
She might kill
Not
us
today.
I might kill you. It's okay. Anyway, so
And what do we say to the god of death?
please don't kill me today.
It's gonna be a day.
I'm already down 20 points, and I don't remember why.
I'm pretty sure Doppel Kitty.
I am also.
Oh yeah, that's right. Bitch me. That's right.
Bitch me.
Awesome. So, you guys can't hear it, but I have Sirenscape now, so the chat can now hear the amazing music that is playing as you guys are in the giant chamber that is underneath the ruins of the Temple of Saloon here in the Moon Kingdom. When you guys entered, you went down a series of winding stairs that led you to a large circular room that had 5 doors in it. One door in particular had a bunch of ghosts that had bejeweled names on the back of them. And
Chad, Brad, and Tad.
Chad, Brad, and Tad. And Tansy was like, we're not messing with them today, so you closed the door. You found a library, the head cleric's office, a clinic, and what looked to be a large cafeteria with a very large, gilded, ornate mirror just floating in there. You did some discoveries of the library, finding several books. You broke through a desk to get various items out of, and then you also went through thanks, Drake. You also went into the clinic where you saw there were several books as well as some potions and then a very fancy potion. And then you were attacked by silvered versions of some of the party members, not everybody. And after defeating them, you all decided what you are going to be doing next. So yeah, you have just defeated the silver versions of yourselves. Some of you are feeling a little worse for wear. Some probably are okay. It is quiet. Not even the door leading to the ads have anything going on that you can hear anyway. So yes, what do you do?
I believe Tansy had picked up one of the crystals from inside one of the silvered doppelgangers and held
That's
up
right.
and went, okay, what the heck is with these?
That's
Yeah,
right.
and it happened
There
too.
were 4. Tansy did break
She
one.
crushed one, but
Yeah.
she did pick up one more at the end
Mhm.
of the last episode.
Yeah. So you have 3.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Continue.
Does anybody want to take 10 minutes for me to heal y'all?
Yes, dear God, please. It's
Okay.
over here with the claw marks and the bare teeth
Yeah.
marks. That are, yes, over here.
Okay, everybody takes 10 healing. That's it. That's all you get for 10 minutes worth of work.
I'll take it.
Thank you. I'm
So-
now at full hit points.
So Hannah, when you actually reach out and heal people, your bracelet, the bracelet of Asclepius, seems to just like it shimmers a little bit.
Since we are taking the 10 minutes to heal, I would also be like, hey, let me see some of those shards, Tansy. And I'm going to spend the 10 minutes that she's healing to cast Identify.
Okay. So as you're healing, and so Herma, you cast Identify on them, and the magic here is, it doesn't register as like a school, but your phone almost has like a pop up that's like, is this item this, and it pulls up the first time you healed you purified somebody back in like episode 1. These are heart shards.
Hey, didn't Luna say something about heart shards and that we should find them and pieces of them, that they're important?
Tansy, what'd you
What they
step
are?
on one for?
If that's the case, one's broken.
These are parts of a heart shard? I mean, they're not enough to make a full one. So that means there's a bigger one somewhere, but someone's using the heart shards to control people.
Okay,
We
well,
should
that
probably
would
be a little concerned.
explain. Well, it would also explain the gut reaction to just step on one. I mean, it looked just like it looked like the things that we've been coming into contact with, and my brain went Shadow Queen and went nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna collect them and like put them in my bag. I'm gonna take them with us.
Hannah's gonna try to like scoop up the crushed one. She's got like a piece of paper and she's just like trying to.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Thanks. And I just put it in a little Ziploc bag that I'm sure.
you probably have like not evidence, specimen
Or dime bag.
dime bags.
Specimen bag.
Specimen bags, or like
Dime
specimen
bags, what are we, in
vials,
high school?
test tubes. You know. Anyway,
No, all the lingo.
No, we're college.
Breaking Bad once. Leave me alone.
so yeah, you collect all of those. No, but yeah, it's so yeah, you do some healing, you do some minor resting.
put it in the finger of a disposable glove, because those I do have in my bag.
Yeah. I think a short rest is actually an hour. Dumb bummer. Okay. So, yeah, it is quiet. What are you guys doing? There's so many doors here.
Well, so we went through all of the 5 doors except the one with Chad, Brad, and Tad.
Yeah. And I would say that you guys got maybe 10 minutes at most in maybe the library and the office before stuff started happening. So you hadn't really gotten to discover much while you guys were in there. So,
Maybe you guys should check out the things that can hurt people, and I'll go look at the books. I might be better in the book room.
I'm honestly surprised that door number 4 didn't hear any of that.
Don't tell the door number 4 didn't hear it.
Well, this is Tansy, being like, I'm surprised they didn't hear that.
Maybe they're, deactivated until the door opens or something.
Can I roll the perception check, Nikki?
yeah, totally.
You know, it's like the motion sensor lights that come on. When you step into a dark bathroom for half a second, you're like, oh no, I have to pee in the dark. And then
That is a 19.
A
Does the doors
19.
go all the way?
I'm sorry, Kitty, what did you say?
Does the doors go all the way down to the floor?
Yes.
Okay.
With a 19, you put your ear back up against the door, trying to hear scraping of foot or noises of the ghost guys in there, and you do not hear anything.
You know what I'm rolling.
I don't actually, but I'm assuming.
You do, because it's another sleight of hand to check the door.
Sleight of hand check the door.
That was a 12.
No one wanted to make a roll.
To peek through the door.
It's fine.
You made me roll a sleight of hand last time, so there you go.
Yeah, totally. So yeah, you poke you open the door, you poke your head in, and sure enough, you do not. Oh, sorry. You do not see them. There was a hole that they were standing around at one point, and you go over it's like a magical manhole. Like, you look into the room, the 3 of them are not there, but that hole is sealed. Yeah.
Tansy just throws the door open, and it's perfectly timed. She just goes, "What the?" and the door slams against the wall.
We all jump at being startled from the door being slammed open.
Yeah.
I feel like I swing my hand out with a spell ready to shoot her.
Yeah.
She's got her big hammer. She's like, fuck.
Catch it in the last second.
Well, the 80s frat boys are gone.
Good news.
What do you mean they're gone?
They're not here. The room's empty.
Where did they go?
No.
Not here. That's all I care about.
Well,
Are there any?
Maybe in the manhole.
Are there any other doors or anything?
Not in this room. This room
No,
is
but
actually...
there's a hole in the floor.
Well, yeah, I see the hole in the floor. I was wondering if there's nothing else.
hold on, where's Celine?
There's a hole in the floor.
Man-sized hole.
Where's Celine and Artemis? Did they go down the hole? I haven't seen them.
No.
Smooching in the corner.
We're in the library.
Not screeching in the library. We have men in a hole.
We don't know that there's men in the hole.
They disappeared somewhere.
Okay, well, one thing at a time. We need to go figure out what the hell this mirror does.
I mean, it obviously copies people. We don't want to go near that again.
Okay, but is that the only thing it does?
I mean,
No.
that's pretty much an important thing that it does that maybe we don't want it to do again.
Yeah, that's.
Forget it. I'm going to check the mirror.
No. Hold on. Let me give me 10 minutes and I'll tell you what the mirror does. Okay.
Thank you.
Give me 10 minutes. If I die, I will
I
hunt
can't
you.
believe
I
that
will
worked.
come back from the moon and I will hunt you. I will hunt you so bad.
Well, make sure you got.
So the moon is haunted.
The moon is haunted.
So yep, I'll spend another 10 minutes in identifying.
And Tansy just leans over to Hannah. I'm like, it goes, honestly, I'm a little surprised that worked. You know she wouldn't have done it if I had asked her.
Tansy! Hannah wants to lift the manhole cover.
Okay, so while Hermia is identifying the mirror, Hannah, you go over to the manhole cover and you see that it's less of like a material like iron manhole cover and more of this was a open hole at one point. You can even it's slightly transparent, so you can actually see like a set of stairs leading down. Like there's a ladder and then stairs leading down. But somebody has put on top of this a like a seal, a rune like seal. That is a purplish bluish color that just like slowly flickers in and out. If you try to touch it with either your hammer or your hand, it is solid.
Huh. But she can't like get a grip on it anywhere to like kind of lift it. It has to be. Well, darn. I mean, I know we all kind of have magic, but I mean, I don't think this is on my level.
I don't think anybody's really on your level.
Well,
you have to keep in mind, Hannah's like 7 foot tall and Tansy's like 5 foot nothing. So she's just like,
oh, it's me every day of my life.
Isn't it great to be the tall one?
No, it's not.
I know, I'm 5'8" real life.
I mean, I can try. I mean, okay, I don't. I could try to heal it. Oh wait, I have Dispel Magic prepared.
Oh, Brad.
Let's do that.
Rad for Brad, Dad, and Chad.
This is great. This is wonderful.
So I think the funny thing is that Hannah like still doesn't know how she does her magic, so she's like, I'm gonna do a magic on it. And she's like, big fucking hammer, and she's just like,
Wham!
fast. Like, slam it on the ground.
I love it.
Oh my god, it'd be even better if, like, in my head I'm imagining you doing that and then just like literally watching the magic shatter.
It's like, boom.
In my head, you were doing it with your little hammer.
With a little hammer.
But like still
like,
both hands, still waving it around your head. It was epic. I loved it.
Maxwell silver hammer. Pink, pink. Thank you, Ken, for subs.
We love you.
Ken. You're amazing.
So as this is happening, isn't it about 10 minutes for me to?
I think these two things are happening simultaneously. So, Hermia, your identify happens right when Hannah slams down her dispel hammer, and I actually do need you to roll because the spell is higher than 3rd level. So go ahead and roll me. It's just your spellcasting modifier. I think it's spellcasting modifier plus proficiency plus d20 roll.
So stop. Hammer time.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was like a legit band hammer.
It's one of those, like, it looks like one of those cartoon hammers that you just pull out from nowhere.
Yeah.
Sir?
Squeaky.
Vix really does not like my sweater.
Just like this.
May
Don't-
really loves my sweater. She keeps rubbing it.
Celine, stop trying to climb Tansy. Stay on the ground.
Consent! I just want to give her all the pets. She's a sad person. He doesn't like my
my
sweater.
gosh.
I don't understand.
Well, you have to burn it now.
No.
I love this sweater though.
Can I show you Pete's?
Oh, Pete! Pete! Wait.
Bean sprouts.
Oh, we've gone off the rails.
Just a little bit. It's okay. So, Banhammer, what's happening here? What did you roll?
Me?
Yeah, what'd you roll on your band hammer?
Oh. I thought you were talking to Hermia.
No, her identify just it happens.
Yeah, I
Yours.
just did it.
So with dispel magic, if the spell is third level or lower, you automatically dispel it, and it's cool. But if it's a fourth level or higher, you have to roll against the spell's DC.
Fighting me.
So you would be rolling Wisdom plus proficiency bonus plus the die roll.
Yeah, so that's a 17.
Nice. Heck yeah. So yeah, you bring down the banhammer on this manhole, and it completely shatters. And you hear this wail. I'm actually just like, I'm like, did it work? No, nothing happened. But that happened. There we go. So, yeah, you do that, and it shatters, and the way is open. Hannah, make me a perception check.
Oh, good. I mean, my wisdom's not awful. Ooh, 17.
17. Something is coming up the stairs.
Is it a teenage turtle shaped like a man with a slice of pizza?
No, unfortunately, it's not. Like, it sounds like the scraping of boot heels on stone steps, running up the stairs.
Close the
Running.
hole. Close the hole.
There.
Tansie's got her swords out. She ready.
Oh, Hannah was gonna back up a little bit and like kind of nudge Tansy, be like, "Something's coming."
So while you're,
Oh, girl.
so while
And
you're,
she's just two hands on one of her swords. I'm ready.
Hannah's got her hammer. Oh God.
so while that is happening, we go over to Hermia, who has had her done her identify with her phone out. I love it, so good. And it might not be that actually. Sorry, I'm looking at things and
I'm taking pictures of it from all angles, doing like the Google
That one.
the magical image search.
Yeah.
Google.
So the identify spell shows you that one, again, that pop-up pops up again that's like, is it like this? And this is a corrupted item. It has been transmutated.
Does it tell me what the item is though?
It
How much information can I get?
it doesn't tell you what the item is. It's almost like whatever it was before, it's not supposed to be this.
What do I learn how it works?
Roll
So
me
should-
roll me an Arcana check. Roll me an Arcana.
Well, it says when I use identify, you learn the properties and how to use them.
Well, so this item was put here to originally to protect, but it has been corrupted. So
Like,
whatever
Connor was only
it's
13.
so whatever protection magic that it had originally had on it is being pretty much being used for the Shadow Queen, or by the whoever corrupted the heart shards.
So I know it's real dangerous and it's not a good thing.
You know that it is It wasn't originally corrupted. It has been corrupted, though.
So would I know if there's a way to clean it and fix it and maybe use it for good?
You've done it once before.
God damn it, Nikki. You know I can't. Okay. I'll like start stumbling back, come out of the room. I can't fit it in a bag or anything.
No, it's huge. And as you do that, the rest of you hear the sounds of these the ads running up the stairs towards the opening that you have cleared, and you can actually see them beginning to climb back up. So Hannah, you see them before they even get to like the top of the stairs and begin climbing up. So you guys technically, except for Hermia, you guys technically have a surprise round, and then we are going to be rolling initiative. So,
well, I would, but I have a gremlin.
How dare he? Starting with Hannah, what do you do when you see them beginning to run up?
I am going to cast. That's 8 hours, is it really? That's so funny. I should have done that before we left. I am going to cast Aid.
Okay.
3 creatures within range. Target hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the duration. So me, Tansy, and I guess Hermia is nearby. Is Kitty in the room?
I'm still in the other room still. I don't think I'm in nearby.
You are Kitty? Okay, so me, Tansy, and Kitty.
All right.
So give yourself an extra 5 hit points. And you can heal up to that. And that's an action.
Excuse me. Alright, so you've cast Aid. Celine. Artemis is hanging out in the middle room, so he has heard that some shit's going down, but he's not in here with you. But you have an opportunity to do something. What would you like to do?
Oh.
Before combat officially starts. Oh, I need to pull that up.
So they're coming up the stairs, right?
They are on their way up the stairs, yes. But they still, so imagine it like there is a ladder that goes straight down for about like 15 feet, and then the landing of the stairs, and they have just like come, similar to the spiral stairs that you guys came down just now, they are also like coming around a set of stairs, and they're like reaching the bottom of the ladder. So you guys are getting things off before they climb up.
Can I cast Cloud of Daggers?
Absolutely.
Kind of where they would exit?
I mean,
enter, rather?
Are you doing it down where the stairs are, or because they're coming up here where you guys are surrounding the manhole?
No, I wouldn't put it where we are
hole in the
surrounding
ground.
manhole.
Should I just say the hole in the ground? The hole in the stone? I'm so sorry, everybody.
No, because everybody's there, and I don't want to hurt everybody. So can I cast it down below?
Yes. What is the range for Cloud of Daggers?
60 feet.
Oh yeah. Rad. So yeah, you cast Cloud of Daggers, at the stair landing where they're coming up. And do they make us save?
Cloud of daggers. A creature takes 44 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there.
Okay, so yeah, I mean they are. When it starts its turn there, and where else? What else?
When it first enters the spell area.
Then all three of them would need to. Well, actually, two. The third one is just outside of. How big is it? Is it like a?
It's a 5-foot area.
Okay, so only one is getting hit with this, but so Chad is the leader of this group, and he runs up to the ladder, and you immediately cast it, and he takes the damage. So how much damage is he taking?
Well,
12 points of damage. That's actually, yes, 12 points of damage. Because that.
Is he dead?
Nope.
dang it!
look, y'all. Y'all level 5. You can handle monsters that take more than one round of combat to kill. I believe in you. So. Okay, great. So you cast Cloud of Daggers. Kitty, what are you doing? To prepare.
Can I wait till they start climbing up the ladder and get about to the top?
Yeah. Yep, you can totally
Because
do
I
that.
want to cast Moonbeam straight down that ladder.
Yes. Alrighty. And Tansy, what are you doing?
If none of them have come up out of...
They're still
Out of the
down.
hole.
Yeah, they're still down there. They're once they begin climbing up, that's when we're rolling initiative.
I don't think she can do anything.
Cool. Alrighty. So, yeah, they begin climbing up the stair. They begin climbing up the ladder. All these boys are gonna have a turn going through the cloud of daggers. So, yes, roll me that initiative. Jesus. Well, it was nice having pretty solid rolls last time, but I'm back on my bad DM bullshit with a 5. Oh, you also got a 5. You'll go before me.
Are you
works
sure?
out.
Because I can check my decks.
No. Player I always put player before dungeon master in those scenarios.
I was gonna say, unless your big bads beat a 2.
No, theirs is also a 2. Tansy, you go first. You go first.
It just cracks me up. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Celine, what'd you get?
21.
21.
Hell yeah.
Hermia.
6.
6. Hannah.
16.
Had to
And
show me up, didn't you?
and Kitty.
18.
18. Awesome. So we got Celine, Kitty, Hannah. Okay. I'm gonna put it in the chat, but so going up first, top of the order we have Celine, Kitty, Hannah, Hermia, Tansy, and then me. So Celine, you are first. What do you do?
I'm going to take out my short bow and shoot arrows down the manhole.
Excellent. Wonderful.
Or shoot a arrow rather, but you get what I mean.
I'm so sorry. We could call it the hole in the ground. We can call
Nope,
it.
not until at least I get my turn.
Okay. No, April. We talked about this.
Stop.
Anyway,
I think I know what you're planning to do. No, but yes.
Don't worry, I won't.
Damn it.
So yes, Celine, go ahead and roll me for your crossbow.
Is that right? Did I do that right?
God damn,
It
girl.
says 25? Damn.
Yeah,
Is actually what she got.
Yeah,
She
9
got-
plus 5, so nice.
night 20. All right. Go ahead and tell me the damage of your critical.
11.
Ow.
No, that was another roll.
It was?
Yeah. So if you just click on short bow,
You like the word, I think. Underneath what you rolled with the nat 20.
there you go.
Did that work?
Yeah. So you got a 6 plus 2. Are you doubling or doing 2 rolls, Nikki?
2 rolls and then your modifier.
Okay. So 8 and 8? 8 and 8.
Oh, nice. Wow. Okay. So yeah, you 8 and 8, 16.
16.
16, not 11. Wow. Yeah.
Roll 20 likes me tonight.
Chad's not happy about that at all. Didn't like. Okay, fine. I'm like make the hit sound, but it didn't. That sounded gross too.
Is Artemis still technically on my turn?
Yes.
Okay.
He is going to run in, and the room itself is not very big. It's like maybe like 20 by 30 in here. It's like big enough for you guys to all fit in, but you're gonna start running out of swinging room in a second. That's not what I wanted. But Artemis is going to run up anyway, and he's gonna get on the opposite side of where you guys are standing around the hole in the ground, and pretty much prepare to swing at the first one of these ghoulish looking dudes as soon as they come out of the manhole. God dang it. Okay. Kitty, it's your turn. I'm so sorry.
Kitty's gonna tie her hair up and cast Moonbeam right down that hole.
Yes. They have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Beat a 14.
Gotta beat a 14.
And this is a 3rd level.
Okay. Ooh. Nope. No. No. I'm not using these dice anymore. No one rolled higher than a 6. All
Good dice
together. That's including their modifier, which is a +3. So,
Youch.
My goodness.
me ouch is right. So, okay.
Well, it's not that great because I rolled 8 out of 3d10, a total of 8.
Bummer.
A 1, a 2, and a 5.
8. Okay. Whew. Homeboy Chad, the moonbeam hits him, like, directly, because he's the first one climbing up the ladder. And you see his face just, as the moonbeam hits him, and the his beautiful, slightly slashed up velour jacket that had his name on the back of it is being burnt off with this radiant damage, and he is just like, like he is hanging on by a shoestring at this point. So, yay! Anything for your bonus action?
No, just kind of, I'm just gonna let that happen. Just this ray of light just going down this hole in the ground.
Excellent, wonderful. So next up it is Tansy. Tansy, there is a giant. Nope, excuse me, Hermia, then Tansy. There's a giant. You walk into the room where all your companions are. How many people did I skip? I'm so sorry. Hannah.
Is it my turn already again?
Kitty, Hannah, Hermia, Tansy, me, and then Celine at the top. So after Kitty, it's Hannah. My God. Okay. Hi, Hannah. How's it going?
Hi. It's fine. How are you?
I'm apparently having a time. What you doing? There's an entire beam of radiant light that is just shooting into the hole in the ground. The green grass grows. I'm sorry. Okay. It's brilliant and wonderful and great. Though it is taking up majority of that. You could shoot things down in there though if you want.
Yeah, apparently I have a crossbow.
Apparently.
You know what I think it is? I think she like lifts her big hammer, and she's kind of like, this isn't working for me, and she kind of like turns it around, and then suddenly it's a crossbow, like in the other direction.
Yeah.
It like pops out.
I love this.
I love it. It's very good.
Yeah, that was in my D&D Beyond sheet that I forgot about. Let me see here. Of course, I didn't put the stats for a crossbow in it.
I think it's you also roll dexterity for it because it's a ranged weapon.
Yeah, you roll dex.
Yeah, I'm
And
trying
it does 1d8 piercing damage.
Okay, I didn't want the actual weapon. There we go. Drag that in. I'm gonna do that. Light crossbow. That's a 6.
6 doesn't hit chat, surprisingly.
No. So I'm gonna say fuck it and cast my good favorite spiritual weapon.
Yep. It comes hurtling out of the bracelet around your wrist. It looks rad. And it lands down there. Who are you swinging this at? Are you swinging it at Chad just coming up the ladder?
I think Chad. It's kind of like waiting there to just kind of bonk him on the head as he gets up.
Excellent.
But I did actually just roll an 8, so that's not actually helping, but it's there for next time.
It's there. Ready and willing.
I have a question. This bracelet is gold, right?
Yes.
I think that, so like the Rod of Asclepius, the spiritual weapon, was kind of like shimmery, but in like normal color.
Yeah.
So I think now it looked like it's more goldy colored. But so like the snake is now like golden colored around the stick.
Oh my god.
Because it's
I love
pretty.
it. Yeah, no, it's super pretty. I love it. So now it is Mia's turn. Maya. April.
Hermia.
Save me.
No. Hi. So, Hermia walks out of the room she's in and turns the corner and sees this.
Sees this.
So what's
be
Hermia
honest,
gonna
it's
do
not
in this situation? It's right there. It's right there. Like, this whole thing is right in front of me. She's gonna ice knife the access chamber.
Okay. Okay.
Not what I expected you to do.
Gotta keep you on your toes.
Yeah, I know. That's we know your favorite. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's
I know.
so too vulgar, too much. So, you see Hermia pick up her phone and be like, "Ah, shit," and just do that, and a knife flies out of the phone.
What do you have? A knife? No!
Ah! Ah!
I'm always so scared. Like, do you have like a Wii strap for your phone so whenever you do these spell attacks, it doesn't just go flying out of your hand?
Yeah. So that happens. So I need a dex save from, I guess, whoever's in the front.
Oh god, that's Chad. Yeah, boy.
Or actually, are they in a row? Like, is it Chad, Brad, and Tad?
It's
or
really
whatever?
like, yeah, Chad, Brad, and Tad's waiting.
Can I aim for the second one then?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, I'll aim for him.
Okay. Thank you. That was a 20. Dirty 20.
No, thank you.
Not fair.
Okay.
Look, I was rolling 5s, 2s, and 3s earlier.
I can do that for my turn. Okay, with the on the hit, the target takes it on a hit or miss. So it will explode.
Yeah.
And so everyone in that area will still take has to now make another dexterity saving throw.
That was a natural 20. That was a 5. And that was a 3. So Chad is hanging on for dear life.
So
While
that's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 explosive ice damage.
if they failed,
That's if they pass. If they failed, they take. That's the wrong spell. If they succeed, they don't think they take any damage.
oh, okay. Because Jen is just hanging on, and he just barely misses this frost damage. While the Brad and Tad take the 8.
And for my bonus action, I don't think I have anything.
I don't think you have a bonus
I
action.
do.
You do. Are you?
My quill comes out and draws a mustache on Chad. Technically, it could only go 5 feet, but
I love the flavor of it. It's funny. It's great. Yeah.
okay, cool. Yeah, I draw a mustache on Chad.
Yeah. Perfect.
Wait.
Okay.
Tansy.
So Tansy has just been waiting. She's basically just waiting for somebody to come up out of the hole in the ground because she can't really do anything otherwise.
Artemis is standing there also, holding his action for when one pops up.
Yeah.
To swipe.
Is Artemis okay? Because I'm assuming that we both have two-handed. I have the option of using mine as a two-handed.
Yeah.
Is he holding to the right or to the left?
He's holding to the right.
Okay, because Tansy is holding to her left, so it's just the two of them just ready to just meet in the middle. So until somebody comes out of the hole, she's just gonna hold her action.
Perfect. Well, you and Artemis get to go just ham on Chad as soon as he pops out of the hole. So yeah, go ahead and make your. You only get one attack as a reaction, but actually no, you held
For
your
a held attack.
for your held attack. No, yeah, you get 2. I keep thinking
Okay.
it's the reaction one where it's someone moves away from you, but no, held action. You get your 2 attacks, and so does Artemis.
Okay, that was a 10 and a 15.
The 15 hits. Even just your modifier, he has 1 hit point. What does it look like when you're?
I want to roll it, Nikki.
Well, roll it and tell me how it looks, because you definitely get rid of Chad.
It was two-handed, so it was a D10, and that was max damage.
Overkill.
Perfect. Great.
So the minute he comes up out of this hole, even just pokes his head up. Tansy's ready to go, she's ready in swing mode.
Yeah.
And if she's anything like me, which let's be real, she is, she goes full on backhand tennis hit.
Yeah.
And she just
She just kind of takes the top of his head off.
No, she takes his head off.
Okay.
Not just the top, his head.
Oh, the whole head.
Which is funny because he's like a spirit. These are like ghouls almost. So you just whoop and off with their head. And the spirit of Chad just lets out a pained like ah! As his velour suit and the rest of him just shrivels and disappears into the ether.
She finishes her upswing like this and turns and looks at Artemis and just goes, 15 love.
Okay.
The ghoul suddenly regenerates half its health points.
Yes. So
Are you really gonna penalize me for making a tennis scoring joke? Really?
No, I'm not. It's hilarious. So Celine, go ahead and roll me. Actually, yeah, go ahead and roll me. Oh no, they don't need to do that. So Brad and Tad, who have been sitting kind of waiting to go up the ladder, see the cloud of daggers appear in front of them and slice up their buddy Chad, and they're like, and you watch them poof into a cloud of purplish smoke, and then they poof on top of the manhole. Avoiding that, because they didn't want to deal with that. But Artemis gets a swing off on him because he was waiting for somebody to come out.
Does the moonbeam do anything to them?
Yeah, I was curious about that.
No, because they pretty much avoided going up the ladder. They pretty much appeared right next to where you guys are standing around the manhole. They used Misty Step. They were just like boop boop. And as soon as they appear there, Artemis gets one hit off on Brad. So that's something. What's his? It's 2d6. 5, 9, plus 3. I can do math. 9 plus 3 is 12. There we go. 8, 2. Also not doing super hot. But they turn to look at you all, and I guess it would be Artemis and Tansy. I think they're gonna attack Artemis and Tansy because they're the only two that have they have swords out, and then Hannah has her big maul out. They saw these two swing just recently, so they are. Actually, no, there are 4 of you at least within close range. Okay, this is what they do. They hold out. Both of them hold out both of their hands, and you see a dark matter begin to appear in their palms, and the first bolt goes to Tansy. Does a 20 hit you? Dirty 20. Have to ask. Don't give me that look. Don't give me that look. I love you.
As a 20 hits me.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
You're looking for a 16, ma'am.
You take 9 points of necrotic damage.
I have resistance to necrotic.
You take 4 points of necrotic damage.
Thanks.
There you go. For being a pretty shiny angel baby, you can only take 4. A second one comes out and hits Artemis. Also for a dirty 20, which I know hits him for 5 points of damage. God, he has so many hit points. One bolt is coming to Hannah. Hannah, does a 14 hit you?
It does not.
Dang it. And then the last one is going to... last one's going to Kitty. Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By a fair amount.
I hope you guys understand I'm not doing it to be like, of course this hit you.
I love how insulted everyone's been so much.
I'm sorry.
I'm straightening them out for re-rolling low numbers.
And I'm just over here like, Nikki, you just looked at my character sheet.
You think I remember these numbers?
There's not 6 of us to remember.
I know.
I can barely remember my own stuff.
No, I'm just teasing.
It's fine. Kitty, you're taking 7 points of damage as this this dark matter comes out to the 4 of you, sucking the life out of you almost. It hurts.
Oh, this shit.
Not quite that, but close.
No. If this is what I recall from way back, yeah.
They can. They haven't yet. So knowing that, it's back up to the top with Celine. Celine, what you gonna do?
I think. I think I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay. You cast Vicious Mockery. And do they make a save on that?
They do a Wisdom saving throw.
What's the they got a 16.
Dang it. It was a 15.
Bummer. So what is their... Do they take anything if they succeed, or is it ever get Vicious Mockery? Is it a cantrip?
Yeah, they have to succeed, I believe.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, it
So
doesn't do anything.
So you aim. What do you say anyway? I'm just curious.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
Beans.
beans.
Oh, beans.
It's not gonna work. Humorous.
I was trying to come up with something with my man candy in a manhole, but I couldn't.
I think that's what makes it fail. Is you're sitting here trying to go candy hole. And the guy's just the wraith.
Better than this.
And the wraith is just like
so mad that
Access
they hit
chamber is a
Artemis.
traditional word used for things of this nature,
and
and it sounds fancy.
And the wraith
Yeah.
is just like
I'm just mad because they hit Artemis, so.
there.
But I'm trying to come up with an insult, and I'm like, I don't know how to do words.
Words are hard sometimes.
Aren't you the
Is it-
study nerd? Like, you should have words.
But like, I don't know, like the new terms, like man candy, isn't it? And then you're talking about a manhole, but you're all giggling. What is that? I don't
I'm
understand.
so sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Ah, jeez.
Like in a simple "get fucked" would have worked.
Says Tansy from the side.
I'll turn to Celine on my turn and just say, get fucked!
Celine, doing anything on your bonus action?
I'm gonna hold my bonus action for now.
Hold it. All right. Artemis is going to swing on Tad, who popped out next to him and hit him with some bolts. That was not nice. Oh my god. So Artemis hits Tad once. 5, 8. 8 plus 3 is 12. No, 11.
You're welcome. This is why I need your energy.
And he misses on the second one because he hears Celine having this issue about man candy and manholes, and he's just like, what? And he just whiffs. He rolls a natural one. He's a little bristly. And now it is Kitty, followed by Hannah.
The rest of the night, Kitty will be played by a pink Cthulhu. Please jokes keep up. Okay. So
Manhandled the man candy.
Stop. I believe at this point now, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. We're changing it. It is a hole in the ground. It is either hole in the ground or stone opening.
Chamber.
Access chamber.
No, it's actual sort of a word.
anyway, moving on.
Moving on.
Did me getting hit break my concentration?
Oh, you do have to make a roll. So you have a Constitution check. It's a Constitution saving throw.
throw?
Yep. You have to beat an 8.
Oh well, it was 17.
Okay. Yeah. Still got the moonbeam up.
Son of a bitch. Yeah. Let me demonstrate how it's done. And I want to move the moonbeam to the one that hit me and get fucked.
Oh my god. So yeah, he has to make a con save. And he got a 10.
No.
So roll those 3d10 on this guy.
God, dang it. Oh well, that's a jolly old 9 out of 30. 9. God dang it. Oh wait. No, I'm sorry. That's not a 1. That's a 7. So 9, add 6 to it, 15.
You needed the 9 was all you needed, but yeah, go ahead and explain to me how you radiance blast Brad out of the room.
Okay. So as he's got his hand out and he's still using that blast, as the beam crosses him, his hand just disintegrates as the moonbeam travels closer and closer to his body until he just woof. And he is no more.
Yeah. My god. He just gone. And anything for you? Is the moving that a bonus action?
That's an action.
That's an action. Okay, you still have your bonus action.
Fighting evil by moonlight.
You did. You are fighting evil by moonlight. Oh my god. I love it.
That's my turn.
It's your turn. All right, Hannah. There's one left. It's Tad. The third, the lesser of the 3. Don't tell him that, but he is.
Say Tad the third. I was like, wait. There's a junior.
There's a senior, a junior in this one. Yes. No. That's too much lore that we don't have time for.
Comes from a long line of Tads.
So I'm gonna hit him with my spiritual stick.
Yes.
That's a 19.
That'll hit.
Yay!
Tell me the damage.
5 damage. 5 force damage.
Mhm.
And then, which one is a fucking bonus action? Healing word. Healing word is a bonus action.
Yeah.
So she's gonna say, "Nice job, Kitty," and heal her at level 2.
Oh.
Damn, that sucks. 5.
I'll
5
take
hit points,
it.
Kitty.
I'm feeling better. I'm feeling worse. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling worse. This is weird.
I was kind of expecting that to be an insult. like I was waiting for the next thing you were gonna say to Kitty.
Oh, Hannah doesn't insult people. Oh my God, you're
too sweet.
Hannah's a sweet bean, and we love her for it.
Yes.
I know. I hate that she's in the middle of the fray.
She's fine.
I know she's fine, but she's the sweet one.
He's doing great.
After Hannah, it's Maya.
Why did you say Maya?
Is it
Because
Mia?
Maya's a different character that I play.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's just mean.
No, I'm sorry. I was like, is it Mia? Am I crazy? It is Mia. Okay.
Or Mia.
Yeah.
Maya is my Westlands character
Wait, who I
Oh,
love.
that's
Who's
right.
great.
that you would not love. So, outside of that, I am going to cast. God, we need to take a break. I'm
yeah.
angry, so I'm going to take Magic Missile.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
at second level.
Yeah.
So 2 and 2.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, Brad's gone. Brad is.
Oh,
Brad
there's only
is-
one left?
There's only one left.
Yeah, Brad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then before I go crazy, how bad does he look?
Tad, the final, looks real rough. His velour suit is nearly torn to shreds. He's a lot of his wisps are kind of coming out on the sides. He looks
So-
bad.
So what you're saying is he's looking a tad worse for wear.
Aww.
Yes.
I will see myself out.
No, stop.
Have fun, buddy. I'll
All right,
see you
all
tomorrow.
right, bye.
I now cast Magic Missile at Tansy at 4th level. I don't even have 4th level, but I'm going to do it. No, I cast Magic Missile at 1st level, so it's 3d4.
Yes. 3d4 plus 3.
7 plus 3?
Yep.
Sorry, my dice did a weird thing, so I couldn't see it.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Plus 1 for
10.
each bolt. Yep. So Hermia, how does it look when you explode Tad?
So she's kind of confused how the knife flew out of her phone again. Like, she's done it once before. So she's looking at the phone and she, like, hits a button and it, like, just shoots, like, 3, like, little icicles.
Yeah.
And it just goes,
Yeah.
and, like, he flies back, like, a foot and falls
Yeah.
to the ground.
Perfect. Excellent. So as you all destroy these terrible ads that were here, we are out of combat because they are all gone. Aw. Somebody loves us. We got more donations. Thank you.
Oh, thank
you so
you.
much.
Thank you.
And remember, all your donations up to the first $500 are going to be matched by the amazing Strix. So please, please, please help us get to that $500 mark.
Yes. So yeah, you guys are you're out of combat. The boys have been obliterated, literally. And so what do you do?
No boys on the moon.
I'm gonna look up at it. I'm like, hey, I know we haven't been here long, but my phone's gonna die. So I think we should take like a rest of some sort to like charge it. That's my way of saying that I'm almost out of spell slots and I could use a rest.
Hey, Hannah, you have one of those like one of those portable charging blocks, right?
Yeah, in my bag.
Oh, the weird thing about the magical girl phone, like it doesn't like to be moved when it's charging, or like something about when Luna created it, it has to sit still.
Oh, it's got like a loose connection. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
so it has to
great!
sit
And
still for
Tansy
half
just
an hour.
back on the ground.
Hannah like pulls out like one of those tinfoil blankets that's folded up like this small, and she like spreads that out.
You start setting
Passes
up like
out
little...
granola bars.
Oh, thank God.
Thanks, Hannah. You're the best.
Thanks.
You are the best.
If Kristen wasn't already in love with you, I would be. I mean,
With me.
didn't say that.
So yeah, we take a short rest.
Yep. I believe a short rest is an hour.
I think
Yeah, at least 1 hour.
At least 1 hour. Yeah, you take an hour. You eat some granola bars. You charge up your phone. You can spend hit dice to heal up if you want.
just so you know, aid
Yeah.
lasts for 8 hours. So
Rad. That's super
Kitty,
good.
Tansy, and
Oh,
Hannah
yeah.
permanently have that extra 5 temporary hit points.
I can't get spell slots back from taking a short rest, can I?
No.
I thought arcane recovery meant you could.
Yes. How does that work?
Okay, I can recover spell slots up to a combined level of 3.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks, Hannah, for reading the instruction book for the cell phone.
You definitely like threw it, and Hannah's like, you need the instruction manual, and puts.
Yeah, Hannah takes after her dad. He's got a drawer in his desk at home, and it's full of hanging folders, and everything is labeled with everything's instructions.
God, that's so.
And he doesn't throw them away until you've thrown the thing away.
I feel like that's a Kevin thing.
My dad. That is my dad.
This is my dad. Okay. But yeah, so you take your rest. Nothing happens to you in the hour that you guys are resting.
I got hit points back from hit dice.
Mm-hmm. Anybody else rolling some hit die to get hit points back?
I just get my full health back.
No, but I'm gonna cast Good Berry
Oh, yeah.
and have 10 berries, and I'm gonna eat 6 of them, and hope that doesn't come back to haunt me later.
Ugh. I gotta stop this
Sour, I hate it.
No, Tansy just, oh good, and just like this, and just takes a nap.
I love it. Celine, are you doing anything for the hour rest?
Cuddling with Artemis.
Aww.
Aww.
Yeah, he leans up against you and he's like, that was weird. You guys were joking about the moon being haunted, but those were actual ghosts.
You just, moon is haunted.
So yeah, you take your hour rest, and as you wake from your nap, and as you see that your phone is fully charged, and you stretch, you look around, and again, nothing has come after you from either the service entrance or any of the other doors.
Well, should we keep searching?
I mean, do we want to go down the ladder?
Tansy is still laying on the ground. She just, what did you find out about the mirror?
Oh, it's corrupted and cursed.
Should we break it?
We might be able to fix it, but it's gonna take a lot more time and a lot more energy and effort than we have right now.
Oh.
Would
You think we can take it home with us?
I mean, just looking at it made extras of us.
Yeah, we should wait. That
Okay,
should be an
so
end
hear
of
me
the
out.
end of this area.
It gives
We'll
us a
figure
reason
it
to
out.
come back.
Keep in mind, Tansy's saying all of this from the floor like this, how she fell asleep. Okay, hear me out. What if we take that blanket that Hannah's sitting on? We just walk
I
up
put
with
it over
it
you.
like this.
Okay, but we can come back.
and just cover the mirror with it.
It's literally on the way out.
Okay, but I'm proposing how we take it home without looking at it.
Oh, I have some ideas on that. We'll make it
Better than the
work.
Blanket?
Well, we might want the blanket for later, so let's just save the blanket for now and worry about taking it home when we know how we're even going to get home. How are we gonna get home?
They teleported us.
I'm sure we can teleport back.
Hey, excuse me. Panicking is my thing.
At this point, I'm like, we have no actual signal, right?
Panicking is my thing.
You better
I
get
feel
started on
like you
it.
had panicking on
Soon.
lockdown for a while, and it's now turns for other people to panic. We are on the moon.
Hannah just throws another granola bar
Yeah,
at
and the
Hannah.
moon is haunted.
You didn't have to aim for my face.
Arlene's gonna get up from cuddling with Artemis and go pet Hermia's hair like she does with Tansy.
That actually is really nice. You can
Yeah, right.
I knew it. It helps.
This system works.
from home, and we don't. I'm scared. This is the first time I've been scared. For any of us, for all of us.
We're gonna get back. I just know it. I trust him to get us back.
Okay. Then we keep going.
Are
I
we?
guess down.
You're going down.
Down,
Oh.
down, and early. God damn it.
She chose down.
They chose down. All right. So, for purposes, oh, night night, baby.
I hear baby.
Love you. Somebody's having a night,
Oh.
so he can't come to the camera, unfortunately, because he's.
Aw.
You don't get rewarded with cool stream bye-byes if you're throwing tantrums.
Aw.
Aw.
Why do we suffer for this?
Yeah, I don't know why we get punished for this.
Yeah.
It's a group effort. We're all
We
a
didn't do
family.
anything wrong.
If anybody, if Oliver
All
can't
right.
do it, then we all suffer.
But Mom.
It's okay. You know he was very sad. He had a very sad face when he knew he wasn't going to be able to say night night to everybody. So
It's okay. I'm the middle child, so I know exactly what it's like to ruin everything for everybody else.
Hi, same.
oh my god.
Me too.
All right. So marching order. How are you guys going down the ladder? Who's going first?
My first thought was that Mia should go first because she's wearing pants, but but also,
That is a really, really good
That's
reason.
very considerate. I like that.
but I think Mia would not Mia, Hannah would volunteer to go first.
Yeah, I'm not going first. I'm squishy.
You're very squishy.
I'll go behind Hannah with the
Yeah, I'll
sword
go-
thing that I realized today I had.
It's okay.
Damn it.
You cast Moonbeam, and you actually didn't notice it, but as the spell dissipates and gets retracted, you actually watch as it returns to the sword pendant that's on your neck.
Okay.
And
I would go in the middle. Sorry.
you investigate it, and you actually you realize that it's like an actual sword. So you unsheath it, and you're like, okay, it's a tiny sword, but as you unsheath it, it unsheaths into a regular size short sword.
Oh wow.
And then you put it back in, and it turns back into a little mini sword.
Did your sword get smaller or bigger?
No.
Yes. Oh my god, Mia, you can't just ask somebody if their sword got smaller or bigger.
Oh, didn't hear it.
Y'all.
Well, what else do you... I mean, have you seen that thing happen before? You have swords. Do your swords do that?
But that's still impolite.
I'm not proud of myself.
None of us are. It's okay.
We all know what we did to get to this point in our lives.
It's my fault. So we have.
Artemis, do you have any insight on this?
Well, my sword's not magical. So. I guess it. Cool magic sword, kitty.
Do you want me to take a look at it? Give me 10 minutes. I can tell you everything about it.
I mean, we got 10 minutes. Yeah, sure.
So Hannah's like trying to get down the hole, and she's just like, okay.
She's like halfway down, like 3 steps in, and she just kind of like sticks her head back up, like, anybody else coming?
Hold on. Give me 10 minutes.
Alright.
Hannah sits on the edge of the hole, just kind of swinging her legs.
I hope that cloud of daggers is gone.
Yeah, it only lasts.
So
up
we
to,
all
like, a
walked into
minute.
that. Why? So yeah, I'll take the time, and then I will tell Kitty what her sword does.
It's a moon touch short sword.
There you go.
It has a very obvious symbol of saloon on it. It's seems to fit the aesthetic of this place real well.
Love it.
Yep.
Now I can see in the dark.
Yes, because when you unsheath it, it sheds a 15-foot dim light.
Nice.
Bright light? Dim light? I can't
Yep.
remember. Yeah.
I'm like, oh, good. So don't tell everybody where we're at. Oh, love it.
Just a little beacon. Oh,
Just a small one.
just a small one. Okay. Marching order was Hannah, Kitty, Hermia, Celine, Tansy. Where are you guys in the lineup?
I probably would have put myself before Mia.
So after Kitty?
No, I wanted to be in the middle. Are you putting yourself before me in the middle ranking, or?
It would have made more sense to her to put herself in front of you because you're squishy and Tansy is not.
Okay, that's fine.
I just want Artemis to go last so he doesn't look up my skirt.
Well, that's why he has to go last.
Tell him that.
Oh my god.
do you just say? Do you suggest that he go last, or do you actually tell him, "I want you to go last. So you don't look up my skirt"?
Nah, she's that obvious. She's gonna literally say that.
Great.
Yeah.
So you guys hear her say that, and Artemis's face, if he could show blushing, he would. His fur is very bristled though, and his ears are like straight up, and he's just like, that is a valid reason for me to go last. Yes, I was already planning on it, but I will make sure that. Okay.
Thank you.
He's so,
Sorry, thank
he's
you,
so
thank you.
flustered. All right, so we have our marching order, and as you guys are making your way down this set of stairs, this area is not lit up with torches. This is actively dark down here. So those of you with dark vision are fine. Yes.
Hannah has a flashlight.
Hannah takes out her flashlight. It's just a regular ass battery flashlight.
A couple of C batteries in there.
I love it. You pull out your flashlight and you begin to walk down. And as you're walking down this stairway, you hear just this like laughter coming from the bottom of the stairs. And as you exit, the room is lit, but it is not lit with a light source that is good to see. And so, like, technically it's dim light in here, but it's still kind of hard to see as these purplish dark orbs are floating everywhere, and you can see Ares and Athena, but not just them in this. Well, they're the only two individuals in this room, and they turn and they see you and they say, "Oh, you made it past the boys. Well then, that is a shame. I guess we'll just have to defeat you here." And Ares holds out his arm to Athena. He says, "No, we don't have to do anything. We'll have them do it." And he points behind them, and you see 5 single murals. 5 women, hands crossed over their chest, like in the stone. And Athena's like, "You're right. And they've brought the final ingredient." And you watch as Athena waves her hand, and Hannah, I think you were the one holding on to it. Was either Hannah or Hermia was holding on to this. Who had the scary, ominous book from the High Priestess drawer?
Oh,
So, Hermia.
I think it was me. I had a book. I have a book. I have journal with magic written down, so I think I have that.
Yeah, because Hannah was like, "This looks like your deal."
Yeah.
It's a fancy
So there
old book.
was one that I jokingly was like, yeah, there's magic in here. It's mostly like pretty ordinary stuff. It's gotten some of the
No, I think I
leeches
took-
stuff, and then there was the really bad one.
Journal with 2 locks. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. That I got all that. That's in my pockets.
cool. Hermia, make me a dexterity saving throw if you would like to try to stop them from taking the book.
19.
Oh,
what's that supposed to mean?
The dice on the screen was a 1. Like the image of the dice rolling was a 1, but it says my save is 19.
Okay.
okay. All
Or
right.
I don't know. D&D Beyond says it's 19 officially.
Okay. No, it's just like
D&D tried to cock my roll.
it. All right.
The dice was cocked. You know, it's not.
You
that
just,
wasn't
just,
dirty.
just roll it
I know
again.
what you meant.
Roll it again. Roll
Roll it again. No, it's a 19.
This is apparently is supposed to be a 1, not a 19.
It's an 18.
All right. The DC save was only a 15, but I was like, how do you get a cocked roll on a digital dice roll? Anyway, Hermia, you feel when the book is being magically tugged out of your pocket. So you immediately reach forward and you grab it. And as you grab it, Athena snaps, and those 2 locks on it burst off of it. And the book flies open in your hand and begins to like flutter, and pages begin to turn, and you're fighting to close it, but it won't. Like you even you know you're not very strong, but there's just something keeping this book open. And you watch as a purple energy begins to coalesce inside of it, and it shoots towards Athena and Ares, who, almost like a conduit, take this energy, and then they turn, and they shoot this energy into the 5 murals. And then you see a crack form in each of them.
Do I know what these murals are?
You've seen a similar image in Penny's lair. But this, everyone just go ahead and make me either a religion check or a straight intelligence check.
Well, they're the same for me, so.
Hang on.
Nat 20!
Nat 20.
I don't need to roll then.
I got an 11.
11.
I have a plus 6 and I got an 11.
That's
21.
21.
21.
I mean, technically Tansy beat me. Because I have a 0 modifier.
I think I know
That's
what
right,
these
nat
I
20.
rolled an
are.
18. I rolled an 18 and I have a +3 to religion, so.
Nat 20 is still nat 20. An 11. Kitty got a. What did Kitty get?
12.
12. And Celine?
15.
15? All of you recognize that, one, you've seen these murals before, or you've seen similar images of these murals. This is a grave. And something is coming out. And we'll see what's coming out after we come back from break. So, everybody, come back and join us in 10 minutes. Remember to hydrate. Remember to go stretch and grab something to eat. And we are still collecting money for Black Girls Code. We are at $221 right now. If we reach that $500 goal, Strix, our wonderful, wonderful Strix, is going to match up to that $500 goal. So even if you can't donate, please share it around. And then we will see you guys in 10 minutes. Ladies. So, girls, Artemis and not Artemis, Ares and Athena. Why are there so many people here with A names? Have awakened something in what you realize is a tomb. The murals that you saw before they were cracked with this magic, you recognize their faces from the ones that you saw in Penny's lair. One of them, Tansy, you automatically recognized. That's Honeysuckle.
No.
You see one of a lion, 2 elves, a snake woman.
No. Sorry.
No, we can't hear you, April.
No, I meant to be muted when I was screaming no at you because I know what you're doing.
Do you? Do you know what I'm doing?
We see a honeysuckle and a lion?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're green card, but I'm still yelling at you.
Okay.
It was a tank.
These tombs crack open, and stepping out of them, almost reforming what were happily slumbering individuals, are now these patched together with gray and purple and blue skin and cloth. The Acolytes of Saloon. Ares and Athena look at them, smiling. And then they look at you. Thank you so much for helping us get our new generals, since you so generously took our other 2. We'll be seeing you now. And Athena runs up to you, Hermia, as you watch all of them begin to shine. The 5 women that just came out of the tombs disappear. Ares following after them. Athena grabs the book in your hand and tries to take it. Roll me one more. This time now you're rolling me an opposed strength check.
Sorry, a what check?
You're rolling me an opposed strength check, so either roll me athletics. Athletics to hold on to the book. Two.
I rolled a 3 and I have a -1.
She rolled a 7. I was like, okay, so it's 7, you know.
Magic missile.
Okay. You hurl a magic missile at her. And so I'm going to make her roll disadvantage. Yeah. She rolled a 15 on that one. So you hurl the magic missile at her. She grabs the book. And as you have this tug of war, she's able to take most of the book away from you. You, being desperate to not let her have this book, cling onto it, and you tear out 5 pages.
Okay.
And
Okay.
she disappears. And
You have to give up your license to be a librarian now that you've torn a book.
I run the computer lab. It's fine.
Just checking.
so the room is now empty. Hannah's flashlight is the only source of light in here. Ares and Athena and the 5 women are all gone.
I thought for sure we'd have to fight them.
Not today.
Ooh. I think Hannah's gonna kind of like take her flashlight and like look in one of the tombs, just kind of like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with her and help her out, look and investigate them stuff.
Yeah. Now that there's not necessarily a threat in here, you can see that. Sorry. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, everybody. That these are, these are tombs. These are, when you look inside all of them, there are 5 tombs. When you look inside them, they have like last rites items inside of them. Some have small trinkets from their last life. Like candles, what probably were foods that they enjoyed, some small crystals, and each one did have like 2 coins inside as well. But that's all that you see in here inside each of the tombs. There is some writing above the tombs written in that moon language speech. You've all read up on most of it, so it's not terribly hard to kind of get the gist of what it is, unless one of you wants to roll me a straight intelligence check. You get the
languages.
Sorry?
It's writing, right?
Yeah.
Comprehend languages.
Oh, yeah. You cast comprehend languages, and
Because Tansy only rolled a 6.
I wasn't even gonna bother.
And a 16, but go for it.
If I have the ability, I'm going to use it.
yeah, absolutely. You scroll across with your phone to pretty much like Magical Girl translate the words.
Yeah, it's magical girl translation.
Mm-hmm. In their final hour, protecting those whose steps needed to be hastened, here lie the Acolytes of Saloon.
Okay, I tell everyone that. I was typing it out.
Yeah, you get
I tell everyone what it says. I email it to them. I send them the message. This isn't good.
Really? Not
You
okay.
just resurrected a dead ancestor. You think this is great?
I'm going to, at this point, write down all the details of all the pictures that I saw of these people and try to like start searching for them in the Magical Girl app and see if I can figure out who they are, what they are, or anything.
Yeah. So, you do that, and, you get, the Magical Girl app it gives you pretty much the same thing that, Luna and, Penny, that their information that they had given you, which isn't much. It has, like, these were the Acolytes that were in legend to have destroyed the Shadow Queen when she was first trying to come to power, but they stopped her, essentially.
Okay, I also tell you guys all of that. I have been just like reading the
He's
Wiki
reading
Magical
Wikipedia
Girl
page loud.
the whole time.
It's not a very in-depth wiki, unfortunately. Like, it has, like...
This article is a stub.
Pretty much.
So
It
Mia
doesn't say
had
how
my dad
they're-
at dinner,
Oh.
reading her phone to us.
Katie, were you saying something? Sorry.
Sorry.
No, I'm so sorry.
That was all me. Sorry.
So, what do you guys do?
I would like to look around the rest of the room.
Yeah. Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Okay. Maybe not that die. That one's been rolling real bad. Investigation is... Just kidding, this fucking fish.
I was gonna ask if that was the fish, but
It sure is. That's just a flat 11. I
11?
have no modifier.
oh, I got a 19
Cool.
investigation.
With Tansy, with your 11, you are searching around the room. You don't notice anything different besides the fact that besides the murals that you have seen, both of the runes up top and the one at Penny's, and some that are even in historical sites. This one is relatively well kept. It's still old, but with it being down here and pretty much being almost nearly undisturbed except for what just happened now, this was pretty much untouched by anybody excavating it. And Hannah, with a 19, you get that same feeling from it, but you can also tell that while it wasn't necessarily maybe handled by like excavators or like dungeon delvers or anything like that, you've seen like some people taking care of graves. Somebody was taking care of their graves.
I think Hannah's gonna just, these really look like somebody cared, Just, you go to a cemetery sometimes and you like see the graves that are a little ragged, and then you see the ones that are tidied up and there's like flowers and stuff. Somebody's here or was here till very recently.
Hang on a second. And you just see Tansy just kind of like concentrate and starts looking around. She's using divine sense.
Okay. It
Sorry,
goes
this-
off.
It's bothering me.
Yep. Wigs off.
Yeah, God.
Be free.
Oh, your hair
Don't be
looks so
done.
fun and fluffy though.
Yeah.
It's so tall.
It's so tall.
I love it. It looks. I just want to touch
love
it.
It's very
You add 2 inches to your height.
yeah, I know. I'm 5'3" with this hair.
I love it. So, Tansy, your sense goes off above you, kind of in the direction of the of that cafeteria place where the mirror is.
She doesn't say anything. You just see her walking back towards the ladder, just like looking like.
I'm just picturing like cats when they find something on the wall and they're just like,
That is exactly what it looks
Uh,
like, because you just see her like concentrate for a second and then you just see her kind of go.
As everyone's looking around, I totally forgot I have this cantrip. I throw up some dancing lights.
You throw up your dancing lights, happened.
And Strix the weasel comes out from behind my hood. She's been just hanging out this whole time. Goes and just chills out. Totally
But
forgot
yeah,
about.
because Hannah
familiar
was
again.
with Tansy looking around. You just kind of see her like at somebody who's here or is here, or like you just kind of see Tansy just stop and go like this, and then just kind of look and just kind of keep walking, kind of like doing one of these the whole time.
Marco.
Essentially, yeah.
Well, so it's like a blip, like a sonar sort of situation.
Got the bleeps, the sweeps, and the creeps.
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna do it because magical voice. I can't replicate that. But you got a sense that it was in the direction of the cafeteria, mess hall. Anyway.
The weasel follows Tansy down the hall.
Are the rest of you also following Tansy, or?
Are we done in this room?
Well, where did they go? Did they just disappear, or did they go a different way?
You saw them turn to like a light purple smoke,
Oh,
and
okay.
they pretty much just out.
They yeeted.
They yeeted.
Just yeeted. Okay.
Was this is there only one entrance?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Then
yeah, I guess we'll follow her back then.
Yeah, this was literally just a tomb. That's all this room was. Excuse me.
Yeah.
When
Well,
Tansy gets back to the ladder, she realizes the weasel's been following her and picks her up and puts her on her shoulder so she can climb back up the ladder.
Oh, I love it.
Weasel nuzzles you a bit as a thank you.
Right.
even real hard to get up that ladder.
It would have made it, but it would taken a real long
Oh no,
time.
Artemis should have gone first.
He waits.
Dang
He waits. He waits.
I was gonna say,
He
I
goes
feel
after
like
me.
Tansy had a head start though.
Yeah, no,
Artemis
he-
goes after Mia, so there's no skirt to look up.
Excellent. Good. He's the polite boy.
Yes, he's very polite. He looks distinctively to the right or to the left, just like. Just, I'm not
Watching
gonna.
where his hands are going. Just like,
yeah.
Anywhere but up.
Pretty much, just like I have tunnel vision. this is my block. But yeah, as you guys get all back up on up to the top, Tansy, are you going to the cafeteria room?
Say that one more time.
Are you going to the cafeteria room?
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, you go in there and you see the mirror. It is exactly how you left it before. It is hasn't been disturbed. Hasn't really moved. Hasn't made any more silvery people yet.
How long is Divine Sense up for?
It literally happens like boop, and it goes off like a sonar, and then that's it. It doesn't.
Okay.
It's not a constant thing.
I'm gonna use her last one for this, like before they do a long rest.
Yeah.
So that's the last one she's got when she gets into the cafeteria, like
Oh,
that
yeah.
mess hall.
Yeah.
Well, it's until the end of your next turn, so it's 6 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah, she knows generally where she was going, and then once she gets there, she's gonna set it off again.
Yeah.
I think Hannah's gonna grab the blanket on the way, and she's like got it up in front of her, like just ready to throw it.
Oh, her eyes are going literally anywhere but to the mirror, unless something tells her to look at the mirror, and even then, she's gonna be like that indirect look.
Mm-hmm.
I'm holding a 2nd level magic missile.
Yeah, totally. As you guys are looking at the mirror, Tansy, you set off your divine sense, and it goes off, and you get the sense of undead from the mirror. But you also get the sense of undead from elsewhere, underground, further back away from, like off and down into the corner from where you are right now.
She goes to it.
You go to where you think it is, but then you again, there's no other entrances or exits into this room besides that one door. So you follow that sense to the corner of the room, and it's just flagstone and wall. There is not a door here, but you know that there was more undead down.
I just rolled you an investigation on the wall,
Okay.
or that area.
Mhm.
That was a 16.
At 16, you search through. you touch the cracks in the wall, you touch the floor, trying to find like a trap door or something else, and you don't find anything physical, but you do get this like the tickle in the back of your mind, similar to your divine sense that there's something magical here. You just can't see what it is.
Can anyone detect magic? Come here.
Yeah, but
Detect magic.
I don't have it prepared. Can I still do it as a ritual?
If you want to do it as a ritual, you can. And then Hermia, are you using a spell slot, or are you also casting it as a ritual?
I'm gonna go ahead and use it spell slot.
Okay.
I don't want to. I'm like got 2 left anyway.
I don't have it prepared.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's good. So yeah, you cast detect magic.
Yeah.
Detect magic. Okay. You set that off, and yeah, you can tell that there's a section of wall here that has, I believe, abjuration magic on it. Yeah. There's a doorway, but it is locked.
Did that. Next, I'm going to. Can I do an arcana check on the door to see if I can figure out how to open it or unlock it?
Yeah.
13.
13. You can cast dispel magic on it to dispel both. You would need dispel magic to both remove the spell that's making this appear as just a wall, and then also one to actually unlock the door, because the door is locked by magical means.
Well, I can dispel magic, but only once.
You did real good on the seal earlier.
Yeah, I don't know how to make magic go away.
I mean, I can try it again. I don't know that I have much left in me, though. I only have 1 level. I mean, I'll try it. She kind of gets her big hammer, and she's kind of like, knock, knock, on the wall with this big hammer.
Yeah. You cast the spell. Not for the first layer of this, because it's less than a level 3. So yeah, you immediately knock against it, and you dispel that magic, and sure enough, you all can see a door, just similar to the ones that you saw earlier, except it has this like blue, bluish goldish tint to it, and there is no, like, there's a handle, but there's no lock. And as you like try to turn it or push it or anything, it's like trying to push a wall. This thing is not budging.
So, okay. Hear me
He's
out.
gonna knock again, this time just with her.
I was gonna say, Tansy walks up and knocks on the door.
You knock on the door, and
That's why I said, I was like, that was me being Tansy. Okay, hear me out. And I was gonna, you beat me to it, Jess.
But she was already there.
So Hermia, while you were watching Hannah dispel the magic to reveal the door, you had your detect magic up.
Yes.
Just kind of looking around, watching that happen. The heart shards in your pocket glow a particular color, and that color matches the mirror.
Well, while they're doing that, I'm gonna pull the shards out of my pocket. I don't know why I'm trying to stick my hand in my real pocket. I don't have shards in there. It was just really part of the thing.
You have a pocket, like that would be weird.
Yeah, I'm just scratching my leg, people. And I'm going to walk towards the mirror with them.
Yeah. You walk
And
towards
like, kind of think.
You you put the shards up to the mirror, and you watch them just back into the mirror.
I feel like that was a bad choice.
Can I stick my hand in the mirror?
You stick your hand in the mirror. You can't stick your hand in the mirror.
God!
You touch the mirror though, with once the shards go back in, and then your phone vibrates in your hand, and
Cool.
you get a notification that says, "Cleansing app activated. Proceed." And it has like yes, no.
Yes.
Cool. So similar to how do you purify things again? Hermia?
The phone sends out like a stream of light, like the flashlight kicks on and just like strobes for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of like everything goes bright and shiny, and like the magical girl stuff all comes out. It's like just vomiting stars and hearts and unicorns and
Rose petals.
and golden coin. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I want Lucky Charms now. And then it's just like in an anime, then it all falls down and like and like ying, the clean.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad that makes sense.
No, totally. What happens is you
Nothing happened.
That happens. Why would I give you that if nothing was going to happen? This is exciting. That happens, and you actually can see the outline of the. Oh, thank you for donating. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. You. Oh, it was Nick. Thanks, Nick. You see it lights up the shards that are actually inside the mirror, and you watch them go from the purpley color to a more moonstone silvery color, and you watch the mirror shift and morph, and when you get the ding all clean like notification, instead of the mirror, you see a ghost of a woman,
Hannah like
who's
has
Hello.
her hammer like
she
I'm gonna put my hands out for everyone to like just.
she kind of like looks around and then turns because you were behind her, and you see a woman about the like 7 feet tall, wearing clerical robes, but you can see her hands, and on her hands are what look to be like veins of crystal going up her hands, and then you can also see it again going up her neck and face. She looks like a Goliath. And she turns to you all and she says, How did you get down here? What?
Why were you a mirror?
I was a mirror.
You were a mirror. Hi, sorry, I'm Hermia. Who are you?
My name is Magna. I'm the protector of these runes. What are you? How did you get down here? Where are those two with the suits?
we took the stairs.
Yeah, the door.
Yeah. The two in the suits. Oh, you're not gonna like that.
What? What happened?
I'm gonna lean over.
Oh, I don't like that. You're not. If I don't like that, you're not gonna like that. So they may have resurrected the former guardians. And then
Kind of went.
What? And she dips through the floor. She like ghost disappears through the floor.
Hey, wait.
Oh.
Did we follow her?
How do we go through a floor?
I don't think she's gonna be followed.
Should we follow you?
Hannah's just like going down the ladder again.
You guys are getting a workout.
like jumps the last 5 feet and just like, whoop, okay, long legs.
So Hannah runs.
Hannah, catch me! Just
You talk about a trust fall. Oh my god. Hannah, do you catch her?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make you roll for it. I just love that look. I'm like, it's adorable.
You are embraced by the strong arms of Hannah.
The strong
wow,
tractor
these are
arms.
great. No wonder Kristen likes you. I mean, I didn't say anything. Please don't be mad at me.
Let her go. Just like, boom. On her feet.
She falls just flat on her butt, just like,
Oh, we gotta go.
You're gonna bury this in front of the ghost.
and she just gets up and runs with Hannah into the tomb.
It's like, this is Hannah, and this is Tansy.
I
I can get across.
Yeah, pretty much.
As a short person,
yeah, no,
doing
I
that.
understand.
I would walk.
She just
Yeah.
behind you.
Hermia, Celine, and Kitty, are you guys following as well?
Should we go or should we wait to see if she comes back?
Like, it just seems like so stupid.
I was gonna follow, but just hearing all that ruckus that was going on down at the bottom of the hole in the ground, I'm gonna let that calm down.
Hey,
I feel like Kitty would have come into the room just with enough time to hear Hannah, catch me, and then just
Whoop.
Nope.
Just-
That's when we all turned around.
you hear a light thud, and then you hear a thud. Hannah!
Hey, Strix, keep an eye on them. Thanks.
So is Celine and Hermia staying in the cafeteria? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going down there.
Hermia can fill me in through Strix.
Yeah. So the three of you plus Strix go down into the tomb, and you see Magna kneeling in front of the broken tombs, and she is sobbing. She when she hears you come down, she turns. She says, "How could they do this? Why?"
Because they're evil as shit, that's why. Sorry.
No, yeah.
No, this is literally just Tansy. Oh, sorry, that was... I mean, it's true, though. Like,
Hannah, you got anything for ghost tears?
They were really unclear. Like, they wanted us to die. I get that. But other than that, I don't really know what their goal is.
I mean, I didn't get a good glimpse of them either. They came in, and I've been protecting these tombs for a long time, and no one's been able to get down here. And then they showed up, and the next thing I know, I see you, and you're...
So, actually, there's a better explanation of how we got in here. A
Oh.
moonstone?
Do you have the stone? Do you have the stone on you? You do.
I do?
Yes. You could pick it back up, and you took it back with you. It didn't.
Oh, I
disappear.
thought I left it. And she goes, well, yeah.
Oh, from the episode you put it back on, but okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she takes you hand it out to her, and she goes to grab it, and her hand passes through it. She's just like, dang it. And you watch her focus, and she very carefully cups the moonstone in her hand, and she says, this is one of our messaging stones that we use. I haven't seen one in a very long time. Who gave this to you?
Okay. So, a little backstory. My
Tell her
name.
your name.
So what happened was...
Beer, Hannah.
Oh, no, I can't wait to hear Tansy's context story here.
Well, no, she goes, okay, so it's gonna require, okay, a little backstory. My Nana gave it to me. Hi, I'm Tansy, Daystar.
And I think the expression you're expecting, her face lights up, and you feel two very cold, ghostly hands on your cheeks, and she says, I don't know why I didn't see it sooner. And your friends and your outfits. Oh my god, it all makes sense now.
What? What makes sense? Because it doesn't to me.
Were they minions of the Shadow Queen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Although maybe you can answer a really dumb question for me. Why does everyone that works for the Shadow Queen dress so tacky?
I don't know. Everybody has an aesthetic that's just theirs. But your outfits, your companions, all of you, you're Acolytes of Saloon, aren't you? What year is it? Hold on, Nikki will tell you. Well, I mean, like
that would 100%, because I'm not sure if it would be.
It's 2020 XX, like it's now. It's now.
Okay.
But,
It's today.
And no, but that is because she doesn't know what year she thinks it is.
well, the last the date that you got from the recording from the High Priestess before you guys came in here, it dated 860 SD, which is several hundred years ago, like a millennia.
So, it's like 2020.
A millennia has passed.
Give or take.
Yeah.
Like, if that's what your messaging device looks like, and she pulls her phone out, this is what mine looks like.
Hannah pulls up Angry Birds, and she's like,
I was gonna say I would actually show my actual phone, but it's in my room charging. So.
Okay.
We
Okay.
have texting now.
I don't know what that means.
Written messages, but they're sent instantly.
look, I took a selfie.
That's amazing.
We're done. No, we can't top that.
It's a camera, a lexicon, a messaging system. You can talk to people face to face over it. It's a thing. You missed a lot.
Well, I mean, that's okay. I knew what I had decided to do. It's still very jarring, but I'm okay with that. Unfortunately, the job that I was tasked to do has been broken.
Well, you did it for like 1,200 years. That's pretty good.
But still.
One bad day out of 1,200 years. Doing pretty great.
I mean, I lost my job at Target after 3.
Yeah.
But I can't do anything about it here. I'm sealed to this place to protect it. So
How?
Can we unseal you?
I would rather you not. I mean, you could. I would probably join the remains of my soul in the afterlife.
Oh, yeah, no. Unless you want that.
I mean, sounds like you need a vacation. 1,200 years.
I know,
Yeah.
without a break? God.
I liked the task that I chose to do. I was and she like begins to like lead you guys back up towards the
Wow,
top with
career woman.
everybody else. She's walking and floating. In the last hours of what we thought was the end, some of us made sacrifices so that this couldn't happen again. But it seems it is. At least, unless it's something else. But if it is the Shadow Queen,
No, it's the Shadow Queen.
it's always the Shadow Queen.
Yeah, isn't it?
The message on that stone, do you mind if I see it?
Sure. And Tansy kind of scrambles up the ladder again and just goes, okay, this way, please. she just leads her back up to the bowl.
Yeah. So Hermia
Hey guys, we're up
and
here.
So, Celine, what you do is see the little bird, you put him in the slingshot, and you pull him back. And now the different birds, the different colors do different things. So see that the one in the triangle? Aim that one
Okay.
for the ice. And just pull him back gently. And let him go.
Oh, the party flew! Good things.
Guys, we're going this way.
Okay, bye.
Love you, bye. And you just hear Tansy taking the stairs like 2 at a time, just like,
yeah, even though
where's heels? She would click.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Even though this being is like a ghost, they have the same, surprisingly the same gait as Hannah. They go surprisingly fast. Speedy.
I mean,
ghost.
Tansy's leading the way, so she's literally taking the steps 2 at a time just so she can, like, lead and not get caught behind everybody and be like, but, okay.
I think Hannah
Yeah,
naturally
oh,
takes the stairs
okay.
like 3 or 4 at a time, depending on how steep they are.
These aren't very steep.
She just kind of picks Tansy up and throws her over her shoulder.
Ah!
I got you.
This is fine.
Twice in one day.
Hanging off
Okay.
of her.
she's just hanging on the back over Hannah's shoulder, just like, this is fine.
Yeah, it's okay, Tansy. Well, it's fine.
So you guys get up to the top where the moon bowl is, and Magna's face, seeing everything. She obviously has a moment where she is just devastated. It's ruins. I knew it wouldn't be the same, but I wasn't. I would like to see the message, please.
And that's when she kind of, Tansy tries to take her hand and just kind of like, it's okay. And even if she's just kind of like doing one of these over top of her ghost hand, she's trying.
Doing her best.
She's a sweet dumb idiot.
She's doing great.
And she just kind of like walks like with her hand still, just kind of like walks her over to the bowl and just like drops the stone in.
Yeah, you drop the stone back in, and the message plays, and you see her face, and you see her begin to tear up again, and she seeing the image of the head cleric. She was the one to make me like this. I chose that, And that was the last time I saw her. Okay.
Hannah kind of leans over to, I guess, Kitty. They're standing back a little bit. She's like, do you think they were dating?
They were rivals.
They were cousins. No.
And then I was gonna say the entire time that she's watching this,
What do you think dating is?
Tansy has not, even if she's just like let her hand float over Tansy's, she's still just sat there with her hand and she's just kind of watching her. Just watch this message.
Yeah. When the message finishes and the stone clatters back into the bowl, she very carefully picks it up with her ghost hand and hands it back to you, Tansy. And she says, if the Shadow Queen has returned, and if they have resurrected the Acolytes of Saloon, and you're here, and you have the power of the Moon Kingdom with you, then it's my job to help you any way that I can to defeat this. How much about what happened to us do you all know?
I know a story. And up until, like, maybe like a month and a half ago, I thought it was a bedtime story.
Maybe we should get the others. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, well,
So we ran downstairs. We came back
Wait.
upstairs, but then we went.
Kitty came with us, right?
And then down again.
Kitty came up with us,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
Kitty, can you
Yes.
run and grab them?
We should
Please.
probably go inside.
Well,
Say what?
What are you thinking, Tansy?
oh, I asked Kitty if she could run down and get everybody else, and
No, I got that. You.
well, Amanda asked what.
Yeah, because two people in my system's freezing up, catching like every third word. Yeah, Kitty will go and do that.
Before Kitty can walk away, you see Strix pop up and just like tilt its head and nod to you and turn around.
Job taken care of. I'm so good at my job.
and Tansy looks at Hannah. You said you didn't know what your tie to the Moon Kingdom was. Maybe she knows?
Hannah kind of looks at her. Like, her first instinct is to be like, that's racist. But then also, maybe it's not.
And then Tansy sees your face and she goes, oh, no, I didn't mean like, but no.
No, I mean, no, I get it. Like, I don't, as far as I know, my family, like, you got your great grandma, but like, I never had those stories as a kid. Like, I don't know why me, you know, it's weird.
And now Tansy's sitting there kind of freaking out and like just very quietly like, I didn't even.
Hannah kind of just like
and
pats
she
her on the
lives
shoulder.
here, and
like,
I feel about this point is we're coming.
Yeah, like it literally just did not even occur to Tansy. She's just like, I didn't. Oh, but she's really tall. Oh, that makes it. She's been here for a long time. I figured.
Hannah's just kind of like, no, it's okay. It's okay. She's taken to the Celine trick. And it's okay.
Celine's got everybody petting each other like, it's okay.
Then when I come back into the
Celine
room,
has us trained well.
Yeah.
okay.
always train their humans well. So yeah, Hannah's just like, no, it's fine. It's do you know why? And she kind of looks at the ghost lady and is just like,
Magnus is, I mean, there was the head cleric did use some of her magic to block a lot of memories of what happened here from a lot of people, especially those that were evacuated in those last couple of days. It was not good. There are many people probably now on Earth that have relations to the Moon Kingdom but do not know or do not remember. But I don't have the magics to break what she did, but I do have the power of knowledge. There are books that we have. There are stories that people left behind. We tried.
Speaking of books, sorry to interrupt, but what if you're the keeper of the ruins? I mean, I know the ruins, but why was it so messy and unkempt?
It's hard to dust as a ghost.
Tansy just...
oh my god, Celine, you can't just ask people why they're ghosts.
I could do a little, but not a lot. I did make sure that the books didn't decay or anything unsavory, except for those termites in the desk. I don't know how those got in either.
Think back a little bit.
But dusting is hard.
Alright.
No, it's fine. Valid questions, and that's what I can answer for you. I can answer about as many questions as I can up until the year 860.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How do you leave the Moon Kingdom?
How did you get here?
No transporter, but how do we make it go back?
There is another transporter.
And where would that be located?
That's in the mage's alcove, just underneath the head cleric's room. Did you not? No, I blocked that one too. There are a few doors down there that I put up because I didn't want, in this situation, I didn't want people to get in and find these things, but I can show you. I can show you where that is.
Do we have a time limit on how long we can stay on the moon? Did Luna give us a time limit?
I think maybe we could look at some of those books first.
That's why I was kind of asking.
I mean, I have been here for a millennia, showing you all these important documents, and maybe letting somebody know that they exist, and finally letting people know.
I mean, I'm sure Luna would love to come look at these books.
Who's Luna?
Oh, she's our cat.
Not a cat.
Not a cat! Not a cat!
that was April. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
That's okay. I was prepared to say not a cat as the words were coming out.
You were like ready for it.
She's been helping us.
She's from the Moon Kingdom, right? Is that what is she?
Yeah, she's a pixie from here.
Well, but she's not always a pixie. Sometimes she's bigger.
Okay.
She's very sneaky though.
Oh wait, and I open up our Magical Girl app where it has the Luna. I'm like, this is what she looks like.
Oh, I thought you were gonna pull up your. And Tansy holds up her phone and she's like, I accidentally left my phone with Luna a little too long, and there's just like a bunch of like the little kid selfies
just
of
like
Luna on her phone, and she just just like she looks kind of like this.
Oh, she's very pink.
Extremely pink.
It works for her.
She might.
It does.
Don't tell her I said that.
She might be one of the a few of the clerics we sent out as well. She might be a descendant from one of them. She's adorable. It's nice. It's nice that
We never even bothered to ask Luna what she was further than a pixie. We're bad friends.
Don't go around asking people what they are.
Yeah.
We never entered this
No,
as
she's
trying to be
not.
friends.
That should count for something.
She
Yeah.
lives in my office. I think we did fine.
I mean, at least we
Wow,
clarified
that
that
does
she's
come
not
out
a
really
cat.
bad when you say it like that.
I think there is a way for you to make it up to her if you tried.
Red Bull.
No.
She has full access to the snack closet. She's got it made.
You get down there, she's actually skinnier, and you're like, "What happened?" She's like, "I missed you too much to eat."
Oh.
Like a bunny rabbit. No.
Good thing I brought these donuts.
Okay. Anyway, so Magna leads you all back inside and takes you to the library, and she says there are any book that didn't pertain to the magical arts or to medicine should be in here. So some people kept diaries and left them in here. Others brought history books, even some simple stories. This is where all of that was kept. And then she leads you, she goes into the head cleric's office and she says, "What happened to the desk?"
Oh, it was like that when we got here.
Hannah's got her hammer. She's just like,
Deception check. Roll me a deception check.
you're not good at those.
18.
Wait for it. I have a -1. 12.
She looks at the two of you and she says, I guess they you would think villains would have more tact than just destroying a desk to find what they're looking for.
Really good.
Tansy
What a
is just
bunch of bastards.
glaring daggers at the two of you like, I know you had something to do with this.
Jess's face is what Hannah's face is doing right now, and it's great.
I lean over to Hannah. You're doing great. You're doing great. Remember to breathe. Remember to breathe.
And Magna goes up to the wall that was behind the chair, behind the desk, essentially, and she touches the wall. And you watch as like a shimmer of as the wall disappears, and it's now it is now a large doorway that she simply pushes it, and the door disappears, and you see another set of stairs, but this one is like it's much larger. Like this is meant for like 6 or so people to walk single file down this ramp. And she says, when we were first evacuating, we took people in shifts. You know, we only had so much magic daily to use, and we were using the teleporters to send people to Earth. Thankfully, we'd figured out how to do that before we came down here. And unfortunately, the means in which we had to do that down here were not as sophisticated as the ones we had up top. This was a very rudimentary design. So, yeah, but I can show you.
Work. That's really, you know, you get a 98 Corolla and it goes, that's really all you care about.
It should still work. And by should, I mean the tools are there. I just don't know. I could show you how to work it, but you might be on your own getting down there, if that makes sense. But it could work.
Well,
you have magic. You at least had to have magic to free me from being a mirror. Why a mirror? Anyway.
Well,
oh no, you were very pretty though.
Well, duplicates of ourselves came out of the mirror. Like, we fought ourselves off, and it was bad, but...
Out of me?
Out of
As
the
a
mirror.
I don't know why that would happen.
Bad vibes.
It's, I don't know what they did to me, and I'm so sorry. I mean, I probably would have been on defensive if I saw you coming down like I was with them, but I wouldn't send things to attack you. But I mean, I can.
Muted, dear.
Yeah, I mean, you sent us to attack us.
But I don't remember.
No, that's
doing
fine. I'm
that.
not blaming you. I'm just letting you know that is what happens in your mirror form.
It doesn't sound like she sent them. It sounds like...
Oh, you were corrupted.
There you go.
Does that mean anything to you? Heart shard corruption?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you sucked up those heart shards.
That's...
Yeah, I put the heart shards near you and they just kind of went into the mirror, and then you came, then the mirror turned into you.
Okay. So I've seen that happen before. Didn't know it could happen to me, since I'm not all here. But I guess you could corrupt pieces of souls, not just the whole soul. You guys have seen that happen before. If you're fighting the Shadow Queen, the corruption that happens when
Yes,
somebody...
I have.
Has it... How many have you seen?
2. Leon.
Well, there was Leon and there was Penny.
Okay, Leon, Penny, the Caffeinista.
Oh yeah. Oh, that
The car or what the thing with the that's a little fuzzy. The thing before Leon.
Oh, the underground guy.
The musician.
Yeah.
Wow, I forgot about
5,
them.
maybe 6.
And then the mirror was corrupted.
Okay, so not...
Although Leon was corrupted twice.
He was double corrupted.
He wasn't. I think he just
Double
kept
corrupted.
being corrupted.
Well, I think he doubled down.
He
Okay.
was just extra spicy corrupted.
We
Advanced
actually
corruption.
dealt with a lot of them now that we think about it.
You've dealt with 5 or 6. that is a lot. And
Yeah, I mean that's a lot for people who don't know what any of this stuff is. Who a
No,
month
Or
ago
how they're doing it.
that's
know
very-
what a Moon King was.
that's very true. But that's good. I mean, it's not good because it means it's happening, but it's not as bad as it was before we had to make these choices. At the worst, at the height of it, when we had to make the sacrifices, she had an army of the corrupted.
They seem to be coming in singles.
Mention having generals.
Oh yeah, the generals too. Oh, do you know anything about that tomb in there?
The tomb of the acolytes.
Yeah, they raised them back and took them with them.
I don't know why.
What was left of them.
I don't know why they would do that.
To
Can
make
they-
them their generals?
Can they corrupt them? And, like, use their power against us?
I don't know.
They could.
In what better way to get back at the Moon Kingdom? Lord knows why she wants to get back at the Moon Kingdom, but what better way than with their own acolytes?
Except the Moon Kingdom's not. It doesn't exist anymore.
But it technically still does. It may not exist physically here, but it still exists in the descendants of the people who were here.
Like that one. And I point to Tansy.
I mean, all of
Hey.
you.
Living proof.
It's me. It's your girl.
I mean,
Hey.
all.
It's me, your girl.
We know for a fact that Tansy here is a descendant, but we haven't found the direct link for the rest of us yet.
I bet something will come up in these books. And if not, then even if you don't know the direct lineage, you had a family member. If not someone who escaped from here, someone who might have gotten out sooner. You can't be here dressed the way you are with powers that you have without having a piece of the Moon Kingdom with you. I'm surprisingly hopeful knowing that.
I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter how, because it's working, whatever it is. Like you said, we got the magic.
Blood doesn't lie. But I have more here that I can absolutely show you. I can show you the teleportation circle. I am a font of magic. And if there is a way, not a font of magic, a font of knowledge, excuse me. She's
I was
not,
like,
she's not a font of magic. She has some, but not a lot.
I suck her blood. I eat her. Be the magics.
Wow.
Wow.
Going
Alright.
there. Okay.
Surprise,
It's our
Mia is
turn?
the final boss.
Whoops.
Like you didn't already
Not
think that there's a
First
chance
time
of that.
happened.
So,
Well, I think what we should do before we make any real big decision is get some rest. We're all tired. It's been a long day.
I can
don't.
I can help with that. You guys, there are beds up top that people slept in. You're welcome to those, and I'm going to do my job. And she disappears, and you hear the sound of stone moving, and like a resounding like thud, like closing, and then it just feels like a warm blanket has been set over everything, And then a minute later, she comes back and she says, okay, it won't last very long, but the door is closed, and if somebody tries anything, either appears here or opens the door, or if one of you just wakes up, I will know. So.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
So, rest. I don't have anything besides the books, and that's honestly it. I'm sorry.
We brought provisions with us in case we were here for a while.
Oh, okay, good.
I think just a safe place for us to relax and rest for a moment, for some time. Would be great.
Again, there are the bunker rooms that people slept in that you're more than welcome to use. They're a little dusty. Sorry. But yes, please. You are safe here, as long as I'm here. And as long as I can know if somebody shows up.
Is that good for everyone else? Like, try to get a night of sleep and then make a decision?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what time it is anymore on our Earth.
I mean, it's all the times.
Oh, wait, I checked my app. Oh, yeah, it's past bedtime. It's got this really great clock feature of different
Kitty
times.
has already found a
Oh,
bed.
man. Kitty's already asleep, yeah. I guess she's getting that bed.
And as you all...
I take her shoes off her.
Oh, that's so nice. As you all get comfortable and enjoy a night's sleep,
Well, wait, because before Tansy's gonna let everybody kind of go upstairs and like find things, but she waits because she actually has a question for Magna.
Mm-hmm.
But she wants to wait until everybody else is gone.
Yeah.
The
So-
weasel stays. No. I'm joking. We
I
all
was gonna say she waits for everybody to leave and sees Strix there and just goes, I don't care what Hermia said. Go. Don't
Strix
look at me
actually
like-
just like
don't look
huffs
me
at
like
you
that.
and walks
Go.
off.
Just like, don't look at me like that. Go.
I've had that argument with a cat before.
Yes. 100%.
But she waits and she looks. She goes, Magna, I have a question.
Yeah.
I maybe you'll be able to answer it, but maybe not. But do you know anything about Leon Lightfoot?
The name's really familiar. Bard, elf, man, very attractive, very handsome. Great chin structure.
Tansy's like turning bright red.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. What? There might be something about him in some of the books, but he wasn't the ones that we had down here. I'm actually not sure what happened to him.
I do. I kind of do. Leon was one of the corrupted,
I see.
and he was here. And it looks like he had been further corrupted. And he asked me to help him. But I don't understand the connection.
Did he ask for what kind of help in particular? Do you know? Is he still corrupted?
No. That was the help he wanted.
I then unless he told you, I don't really know. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Like I said, you might know, you might not, and that's okay.
Did you have any other questions?
Not right now, but maybe if you can not mention that to the others.
Yeah.
But point me towards some stuff that might mention tomorrow when we're looking at stuff.
Yeah, I can. I'll look through what's here, and if something looks of interest, I will make sure that I show it to you discreetly.
Okay. And Tansy goes to leave and stops on the doorway, and she just, hey, Magna.
Yep.
Thank you.
I'm just doing my job.
She just smiles and heads back upstairs and flops down on a dusty bed with everybody else.
I feel like there are multiple rooms, but for some reason we're all in like one room with like 3 beds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
don't see for one reason us splitting up.
No.
No, like I think we all went and looked for rooms and then realized that like we were alone in a room and then found somebody else in a different room.
Well, and then I realized this after everybody's converged on one room, so I just kind of poke my head and just go, okay. And I imagine me as the only one currently like refusing to share a bed. So Tansy.
Oh yeah, I feel like I have the only bed to myself.
Well, Tansy goes in and specifically just rolls you over and lays the opposite direction on the bed and just sticks her feet in your face just for fun.
I think Hannah's probably in a bed by herself because nobody else did. Like
Keep in mind,
feet are hanging
Tansy's
off.
feet are just like by Mia's head, just going like this, and you can't see her, but you just hear her going.
Hold on. My character sheet froze.
No. too many frost spells.
Stay away from that cold magic.
Yeah.
She does that, and I shape water for like a cup or a canteen somewhere near us and splash her in the face.
And it startles her. She falls out of the bed.
And I roll over and
Hello, keep it down.
And she gets up and grumpily walks over and just.
As soon as you get back up, I roll over so you can get in the bed too.
Aww.
She lays down, thanks Mia. The right way this time.
Yeah. Brix
So
cuddles up on the pillow next to us.
so cute. But yes, as you all get your 8 hours of sleep, undisturbed and unbothered, except by what you've seen in the last couple of hours, that is where we are going to end tonight's episode. Thank you all so much for being here, and thank you those of you who donated. We greatly appreciate it. It's for a good cause, Black Girls Code. We will continue to get donations up until tomorrow during our charity one-shot, a stitch here, a snip there, and you guys should come by and check that out. Up to the first $500, our wonderful, amazing Strix is going to be matching those donations. So keep
Let's
them
make
coming.
her spend her money.
Make Strix spend her money for a good cause. And even if you can't donate, please share it around to everybody. And we hope to see you tomorrow. We have a whole bunch of other things going on in Ladies during the week, and we thank you so much for being here tonight. Have a wonderful evening.
Real quick, remember, we have a new campaign starting next week.
That's
that was
right.
supposed to start this week. But it's even more exciting because next week we're going to have an even newer player. So
Yes.
Amanda's totally pumped for this. Not at all stressed. No one has had any sleepless nights over this, and we're so excited.
Yes, come and check us out next Thursday, and every Thursday until Amanda says to stop. From the Siren Song with Love. I'm having enough.
Until Amanda loses her shit.
Yeah. I sink the ship, and you're all going down with me.
Oh my gosh. On that note, have a wonderful Friday. Stay safe. Remember, Black Lives Matter. Trans rights are human rights. Fuck the police. Wear your mask and take care of one another. Good night, everybody.